Okay, we're going to go over what to expect when we build one of these work from home kits. So you can see that we got here the power supply, mouse, keyboard. I've got a docking station. We'll go through that. And we have 2 monitors. So let's get through that. I'm going to unbox things and give you a quick overview on how this all works. All right, so we have a docking station here. Everything is going to be plugged into this. You'll have your 2 monitors and your laptop. We'll go through that. Go through what to expect here. All right, so we'll take this out and we'll look at the parts. Get the actual docking station there. Instructions. I've got what's called a USB 3 cable, which is special for this one. I've got an adapter, HDMI to digital, and a power cord. You'll have an extra one. It'll be digital to VGA. Won't need that. All right, set that aside. Okay, I'll go over a quick setup on here. Okay, so you notice you're going to have inputs in the back. All right, so you're going to have your power cable that goes here, the special USB cable right here, and then you'll have your HDMI to 1 video, and then this one right here, we're going to put this adapter. This is the adapter. All right, and that's going to be fit right into that digital or DVI slot, and then you'll screw it all in. Once that's in, all right, you got that. All right, so this is for the USB 3 cable. Your USB 3 cable will you'll have an end that looks like this, a little blue, and it's a little fatter than most that you got. That will get plugged in right here, like that. This end looks like a USB. All right, so this is going to go into your laptop. And then you're going to have your power supply for the docking station. We'll get that power supply right here. It'll say DC. It goes in there like that. All right, power supply, USB 3, and then the adapter. All right, we got that. You'll be putting your mouse and keyboard in the front here. You could do it in the back because you do have some USB inputs in here. All right, and then this would be your data port, not needed. All right, we're going to set this aside. All right, so unboxing for your displays. We'll just do one for the moment. All right, so you got these little tabs. You're just gonna carefully, you'll get a knife and cut the tape. Don't go too deep. Like such. And you'll open that up. All right. So you notice you're going to have a couple things you're going to grab. This will be the part of the monitor stand, the part of the base. You take that and set it aside. And then you reach in there and you're going to get the power supply. All right. These are the 2 things you want to grab first. Set that aside. All right, so it's best to lay this flat on a table to pull this out. And it's best to have these on the bottom. Demonstrate that. Slide that out. All right, out of the box. We're going to discard the box. Okay, and then what you're going to have it comes with it, your USB cable. You'll have a screwdriver and screws and instructions, and then the second part of the base. All right. Okay. All right, we're gonna put together the base. Here's the other part right here. And you can see it's gonna kind of key together. This will be facing this direction, all right? So you got more space here. You're gonna have it facing like this. So you're gonna have to set it in here like such, kind of key it in there, turn it until it snaps, all right? So it should look like this, all right? Set that down. Okay, now we're gonna take this off. To the back side, you want to turn it facing you right here, because this is where you want it facing you, just like this. This is where you're going to screw on the stand or the base. All right, so leave it on top of the foam and just take out the plastic carefully, then drop it, and then set it back down on styrofoam packaging like such. All right, so we're gonna get up really close here. Okay, so we're gonna be mounting this. That's gonna go on this piece right here, and then we're gonna put some screws in there. So you may want to set it on the edge of a table so this part right here can kind of float on the bottom side. So you set that in there and you can press it down a little bit, not too hard because it may do some damage. And so then it comes with a little screwdriver and some screws. So we'll take this out. Instructions, set that aside. Careful, 2 screws. Do not lose these, very, very important. And then it comes with a little screwdriver. And it comes off also with these offset tools. These offset screws. You do not need these. You can discard these. All right, so let's get these screws out. These screws are going to go inside here. Take the protective cover off of that, and then you put one screw right here. Not too tight, but just get them down in there, make sure it's threading. Alrighty. Should be good to go. You can keep this screwdriver, it doesn't need to be returned. This is just for installing this. Okay, now you're set for the stand. Take it back out. Okay, we got the one monitor there. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the other box. Set this aside. Got the base, the power supply. Let's turn it this direction. Okay. Instructions, USB cable, second part for the base. So we're gonna take this, install. There we go. Now, get the plastic out. Careful. Set that down, base down. Instructions. Silver ones, the offset ones, discard that. Get another screwdriver. Yay, 2.
Very important. Must have these. Do not lose those.
Alright. Take the base. Set it there. Screw that in. Just about there. Not too tight. And we got 2 monitors. Alright, we should have 2 monitors. Like that. Then you can take off all the plastic and stuff. Okay, we're going to turn these around. Now we're getting ready to do the cables, the supplies. Alright, it's going to look like that. They come with hdmi cables. We'll pull these both out. Got two. And with power supplies for each monitor, right there. Another one for that. All right, we'll get all these protected covers off. The good thing about these monitors, they're very lightweight. They're very easy to handle and to maneuver. They're not heavy. And that will provide a little bit of safety for you as a end user for your setup. It's one of the reasons why we chose it. All right. Okay. Okay, now we're going to connect HDMI cable. They both look like this on the ends. Okay. So on your monitors, you take them out and pick it in the back. You're going to have some inputs here. And what we're going to choose the one that says HDMI 1, which will actually be the one on the right here. So you'll just insert that, just like that. You got your power supply for the monitor, little wall wart, little end like that. All right, and that's going to go way off here to the end in that purple section for that power supply, just like that. All right, we're going to do that for the other one. Okay, one in, HDMI 1, your power supply, over here in the purple part. Okay, there we go. All right, that's that setting. We are ready. Remember the docking station? Okay, you should have already had it set up to where you got your power supply for the docking station right here. The USB 3 cord, that's the one with the funky fat end, like that. Should be right there. Should have the adapter on the DVI digital output for an HDMI. So now you have two HDMI outputs for your docking station. And so each monitor is going to go in there. So you grab a monitor cable that you just plugged in. Just choose one of these, just like that. Your second monitor. All right, I'll go into this other one with the adapter. It should look like that. Okay, should be good. All right, we're gonna set this over here. All right, power strip. You need to put the power of the docking stations in your monitor on this thing. It's a little tricky if you have this model. I'll show you a little trick to get all three of them in there. Let's just start off with a power supply for a monitor. Put it on the very end. It's going to hang over a little bit, but there's a reason for that. And then you do the next one, next monitor, and you're going to put it in the second one. Not the first one, but the second one. And you can see it's going to look like this. All right. You got space for one more, and that would be the power supply for the docking station. And that's going to go right here. And you can see it's covering the switch, but you should be able to switch it on to and leave it on. So, for example, we're going to plug it in, make sure your power's on. That's on. And you can cover that switch. There's a protector right there, and you can see the indicator light's still on there. So now you got all three of them on there. All right, so you can set that aside. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn everything around so we can plug in your laptop. And you work around all these cables back. Make sure they're nicely plugged in. Get out of your way, a little more safety. Okay, so on the docking station, remember how we had that USB cable, a USB 3 cable This little one that had the funky fat end on it. Now this end right here is going into the laptop. Okay, so let's do the keyboard mouse. This is pretty simple here too. Keyboard, you can plug it in any of the input right here on the front of the docking station. There's your keyboard. Same thing for mouse. You can throw it in the front. Alrighty. So it should look like this. Alright. It looks like you're pretty much ready to dock your laptop. So again, this USB cable that you go into your docking station, this will go into your laptop. We're going to demonstrate that. Alright, so you just look for your laptop and you're going to have a USB port. Do not confuse it with a HDMI port. See the difference in the shape? Okay, and we're going to put it in here. Do it like that. Alright. Power on these monitors, you may have to power it up. So let's go through that real quick. So your power, turning on your power in the monitor, you're going to look in the back and you got a little switch right here. Alright. So it should come on with a little light right here. That come on. This one's going to need it too. So I come over here. And there it is in the back. Turn on the power. Alright. Should be powering up. Alright. We are ready to have the docking station connect to the laptop. We'll wait for it to think. Okay. So you can see you got the mouse enabled on here. You can see it's mirrored. Same on laptop as it in here. We're going to log in. Okay. So we need to be able to view. Right now we're on, it's duplicating what's on the laptop it is on here. So what we need to do is go into display settings and I'll have more information on for that, but I'm going to do this real quick. So I'm going to right click. Let's get a close-up on this so we can make more sense of what just happened here. So what I did is I'm right clicking on top of the desktop anywhere empty and look for display settings. Right now, the laptop only sees two monitors. It would be your laptop and this one on the side. What we're going to do is go scroll down to multiple displays and extend these displays. If you see something that says keep changes, click on that. Okay, so now it sees both your monitors. Display settings are almost done. This will get you started. The details on display settings I can give you in a PowerPoint. So that's pretty much get you started. You got three monitors now. You got your laptop and your left one and the right one. And through display settings, you can change the order and the sizes of each one of those. So I've got identify. I can tell you which order it's in there, and you can match them up. Right now I'm at 1, 3, 2. All right, so you get this point, you got all your monitors set up. You should be good to go. Any questions you can get with your support on site.